I have actually done something very, very, well, smart and clever in a way, is that I built a cobblestone generator. So here's the water, the lava's in here, and then the whole works. So that way, like, if I need cobblestone now, just go down there. I want to try my new, or at least my old strategy of getting a bunch of cobblestone, but it's not really a huge concern now. So as you can see, though, like, I changed it to be, like, cobblestone, or stone brick, sorry, and then, like, like, stone brick stairs, and then stone brick, then stone brick stairs, and then stone brick, and then blah, blah, blah. And then for the middle, I did this. I thought it looks really, really good. And it actually really does. It does look really, really nice. I like it. It actually fits the area very, very well. And I have my little anvil over here. I have my little healer over here. I changed it from the roof because I thought that this area would be a little bit better. And I also want to show off something else, but I think it's time for us to go to sleep. There we go. And we go back here. There's some furnaces hidden back there, so though now I can use that area as a really cool furnace area. Very, very nice. And over here is like stuff that I can sell pretty much. Meh. See, I still think like it's hidden somewhere. Like I feel like I hit a chest like underneath the floorboards kind of thing, and that's where it's hidden. But I've already checked. I even used spectator mode just to check. It's not there. So I even got rid of all of like the cobblestone slabs here and looked in the furnaces that are underneath this area. It's not there either. So like I have no idea where it's located. But I'm like pretty much done with this building for now. I might change the roof to be just like the normal vanilla roof kind of thing, but I might just change it up a little bit just to fit my overall style kind of thing. But mostly it's just get more rails so that I can continue with this design. Grab the stone brick stairs. Come on, there we go. I got the stone brick stairs that I had beforehand. And we're going to be... Let's grab this. Okay. That and this. That and this. And that. Yeah, so I didn't want to spend too much time on this, considering the fact that like I still want to work on my 1.21 base. So like I tried to put as little time as much as possible. Doing all of this, even like just doing the organizing, placing down the farms and such like that, that still took about like 4 or 5 hours, give or take, just to do. And that's still like insane to me, is that like just me doing this took like that amount of time. And you can like definitely tell though, like there's not much to show for it. Like look at this. Like what was that? Anyway, like look at that. Like that's not really much to show off. Like this is a base pretty much. Like that's pretty much like what I want to say though. Like this is a base that took about 5 hours to do, not including this. Like that took an extra like 10 hours though. Like at least that took about 10 hours. I don't remember how long that was, but like that took an extra like a lot. Like that took extra time to do. Oh, and underneath, I did the same idea I did with the other raft, but except for I changed the design just a slight bit. Oh, I missed a line. Oh, well that's fine. That's not really that big of a deal. So I did stone slab, cobblestone slab, and then like 2, and then 1, and then I think 2 again. I think one of these is 3, or no, this is the doubled up one. And then it would go back and forth kind of thing up until you reach the end, and then the end just reaches over here, and then there you go, all right? Because that looks really, really nice. And considering the fact that our old raft, this is a much better looking raft. To be honest, it looks more luxurious and nice looking. Although I gotta say though, like, even while I was building the house portion, or while I was renovating the so-called like roof portion, I was like, I was talking with a friend on Discord, and I was like, you know, like I want to do this just because it looks a lot nicer, like on camera, kind of thing, than just what I would normally like put here. And my friend's like, what would you normally put there? I'm like, there wouldn't even be a house. It would just be a platform with like a deck, and then that deck would be my house. And then maybe, just maybe, I'll put a roof for the bed itself, and that's it. And my friend didn't believe me. I'm like, don't test me. It'll like it'll look really good in my own way, but still, like, I wanted to do something very special. I wanted to do something that's a bit out of my comfort zone, which is usually just to build a house, pretty much. And even though this looks entirely like a vanilla house, though, it still looks really, really good. Obviously, we have to use like 1.12 blocks, so it doesn't look nearly as nice. I think if you use the updated textures, this will look a lot better. And I would also obviously have more better blocks to play around with, but this looks okay, to be honest. It looks really good. I like it. And that's what matters. I like it. Doesn't really matter. Oh, wait. I should probably get rid of this slab of cobblestone. I mean, either way, I'm going to be moving my, when I get it ready for when I'm getting it done for 1.12, I'm going to be moving over, my Minecraft 1.12 base, or 21 base, sorry, to, Pixelmon Adventures anyway, so it doesn't really matter in a way. It doesn't necessarily matter. But what I want to do is I want to have, this server having 2 worlds, if that makes sense. So, like, 2 overworlds. So, one that's a void world, which will be where you would build your stuff kind of thing. And another one in which that, like, is, of course, like a world like this kind of thing. Or in a way, just have, like, 2 worlds that are like this in a way. So, though, like, just the other one is, like, you can, like, literally just build whatever you want kind of thing. And then the other one will be like a world that resets kind of thing, so that you can get like cool locations or something like that. I've seen a lot of servers have that kind of functionality. I would love for this server to have that similar functionality, but I need to find out where to get that kind of situation, or to get that kind of like functionality, because that would be an amazing thing to have here. Just have sort of like how me and my friend used to do Terraria, where we would have 2 worlds. We would have one for us building and such like that, so that like we can build however big constructions we wanted to do, and then we would have another one where it would just be for where we gather resources. So where we would go in and try and hopefully get the 1 copper world, because we like copper more than whatever the equivalent was. I don't even remember what it was. I just know that I think it's 10. I think. I'm not quite sure. I know is it platinum and gold, I think, that are opposites to each other for Terraria. But yeah, like that's the kind of thing that I'm talking about, though, is that like we would have a resource world, and we would have a world that we would just build everything in, or because we found a world editor kind of thing, we would just edit whatever we wanted. And no, I didn't just say edit because it's Terraria. Like, no, it's literally called edit. Like, it's not like a play on of MC edit. It's literally called edit. So. I mean, I play Terraria for this, for the channel though, but since Minecraft has already sort of like been a huge focus for the channel, at least in my opinion, I don't necessarily want to throw in another game that's going to take like forever kind of thing, and the series will never end until I wanted to, because then literally like Terraria will take way too long for me to do. And not only that, something else that I have to mention though, and I might just go ahead and do it. And I'm kind of sad though because like I literally just started to like make this world better kind of thing. Is I might wipe the world. The reason why I'm saying that is because like I literally just took a look at the world size, and it's about like 2 gigs right now. And you might be saying like, "Oh, 2 gigs is nothing though. Like there's servers that are way bigger than that." It's like, "Yeah, but you don't understand though." So to put it into context of what everything of what it's happening behind the scenes. Cube right now has a 250 gigabyte SSD as server storage. Not Minecraft server storage. If it was Minecraft server storage, I'd be like, yeah, who cares? 250, we're good to go, kind of thing. That's every server that I currently have, though. So you know that Pow World server I have, that's stored on there. My Ark Survival server that I've never technically used, but I built it, but I set it up, that's also there. Every server I have is in there. Minecraft Bedrock, Terraria server, same idea. They're all built onto that one drive. So if that drive runs out of space, it's like I gotta upgrade it, kind of thing. But that's also part of the problem. I don't want to say it's part of the problem, but like it is part of the problem though too. Is that like for my Minecraft worlds, it's like okay, now I gotta figure out how I can conserve space without necessarily destroying things. That's why for Craft, we made sure to establish in part of the rules though that like the world will be like not necessarily wiped, but the world will always be changed depending on the version. And that's to get rid of that bloat, if you will, kind of thing, so that the server doesn't get as big. The servers are still big though. They are still a gig a piece, pretty much. And that's just off of like one version though. That's just us starting from spawn and working our way around kind of thing, sure. But that's just one Minecraft version. And the fact that like we've done how many on camera? About 3 of them. Mind you, 1.18 didn't really do isn't really that big because we didn't really do anything. But 1.17, 1.19, 1.20, those were about a gig each. And if anything, the 1.18 kind of just allowed it to even out. Which technically helped us out, but still, though, like... That's what I'm talking about, though, for the most part, though, is that, like this is insanity on my end, kind of thing. Like, it's insane on my end to go and be able to do it. And mind you that, like, Cube's not more powerful than Monochrome, which is the one I'm using to even play Minecraft and record it. It has the same CPU. It has a worse graphics card. It even has it has a slightly better RAM, but that's again like. And the thing with Minecraft servers is that sure, RAM is important, but it's more RAM capacity. I don't think RAM speed really matters, but it's the CPU that matters. And while technically the CPU is really, really good because I've been using it for about almost, I want to say I got it in 2019, but I don't think I started using it until 2020. So we'll say about 4 years is about a good estimate of how long I've had it for. And no disappointments with the CPU. I absolutely love the CPU right now. The CPU is an amazing thing. It was an amazing purchase. I just wish I bought it now instead of before because it's really, really cheaper now, but still. Like, it has dramatically dropped in price. But I definitely recommend it. It'll always be the one CPU that I'll always recommend to people. Unless there is a different equivalent. I know there is a different, there's an updated model, pretty much, that's has better performance, though. But then again, that's if you have that better performance usage, though. Like, By that I mean like a AM5 kind of thing. I mean, you can tell by the CPU. It's right here. It literally says it in the F3 menu. So it's not like you can't see it. Oh, that's there. Interesting. So like you can already see that, like you can see like my literal like CPU. It's right there. But again, that is the equivalent of that, right? Like that is literally what both Monochrome and Cube have. That is the CPU. And mind you, it is a very good CPU, especially for the time that I got it. It was like amongst its like thresholds kind of thing of like being very, very good. It's not as good as the today's standards of CPUs, or at least from what I've been told, pretty much. Let's see here. Do I even... I do want to put the fridge somewhere, though. Actually, you know what? Wait. Hang on a second. I have an idea. Okay. So, put the fridge down somewhere. No, it's still not doing it. Weird. Okay, I'll put the fridge down there, and I'll put the washing machine over there. Cool. I gotta figure out why that's not working. Weird.